Hello everybody and welcome to episode 20 in my Bosporan Kingdom campaign Let's Play for Imperator Rome, the 1.2 Cicero update. We left off in the last episode finishing our war against Pontus and Colchis, and we actually managed to grab a sliver of territory from both along the Pontus-Exunis coastline here, getting us ever closer to our end goal, which is to create the Mare Bosporum. Now those wars went on for a long time. We were at war with many others at the same time, which meant it was a very big struggle for us to do, but I'm glad that we managed to get something out of it in the end. Now we're peaced out for a while. We don't have to worry about it for too much longer. We are still, however, at war with Phrygia. The original, the OG war declaration came from them before all the others joined, so we've pieced out everybody else, and it is just Phrygia remaining. We are in the lead on that war, but they did defeat our cavalry, your Pasca's cavalry that ran around back behind the enemy lines. He did get himself captured and his entire cavalry destroyed. This is the second time that's happened to him, unfortunately. So he's a prisoner now in Phrygian territory. We might see if we can get him back. We'll have to see how much the cost is. He's actually trying to escape right now, which is pretty cool. But the war is in our favor, like I said. As long as we just hold the isthmus here and the Hellespont, they cannot cross and get to us. So we have leverage over Phrygia. We have two territories. We can keep doing things and sending troops around and taking little bits of pops and territories here and there. Maybe drive up the war score enough to the point where we can get something off of them. At the moment, though, for some reason, Zargadava thought it would be a good idea to cross over and go in there. Turns out it wasn't a very good idea because they're going to get themselves killed, and that's probably going to make our war score worse. Not much we can do about that. So we just got done finishing off a big battle here that we lost, but we had held out long enough to be able to just kind of get one of the capitals, and then that gave us access to extra territories. Might not have been worth the losses that we incurred on that one. Most of it was mercenary, but some of it was personal, which means we are lacking 44,000 manpower again. Yet again at the beginning of another episode. So the goal is now to hop on the boats, head over, recover, take our time, and see what's really going on, because we have time, which is the good thing. Time is on our side. Egypt are actually fielding a navy now, and they're bringing up some troops, so they might come to our aid at some point as well. They seem to have dealt with the Nesiotic League, which are messing with them down south. They're now drilling. They've got their armies together, so hopefully they just start ferrying up troops and maybe helping us out. That would be really nice to see. And that's pretty much it. Now, the things I'm worried about is our truce with Macedon is over. Our truce with Paphlagonia is over. I really don't want more wars on our hands. I don't think anyone bordering me anywhere else is going to be able to go to war with me. Those are the only two. Now, it wouldn't be the end of the world if Paphlagonia went to war. We could probably handle them. But Macedon, they'd be bringing in all sorts, like Messenia, and I think they've got another ally. So I've sent Macedon a gift. They're pretty low on opinion right now, and I'm going to improve opinion when I get a chance after this, because that would be pretty bad. I've started building a fort here. This one is a third of the way done. You know, they take 3 years to do, so I don't know. It might be too late if they do end up attacking. I just got notified. Well, I didn't get notified. I was just checking around the diplomatic relations, and I noticed their relations are really bad and that the truce was gone, so I just feel like it's only a matter of time because they have a CB on us. But we'll see. Maybe they won't attack, you know. Depends on our size. It's just that right now we're lacking manpower pretty badly, and last time we were lacking manpower in that war with Phrygia, a lot of people joined the war. So we'll have to see how it goes. Now we have still a decent amount of access to gold. I did spend quite a bit building different things. If we check the outliner, I'm building forts all over the place. I'm building forts in these new territories just in case. Building some aqueducts in cities. I looked for colonization. Doesn't look like we have any opportunities for more colonization. So right now, pretty much everything is built that we need to build. I've shifted around some pops that were in Tafros that we brought back as slaves from Phrygia. And that's pretty much it. Also, if we have a look at our sons, our twin boys, Leo Stratus is now level 10 marshal. His training is going well. He's still aiming to become a tyrant. He's gained 10 corruption because of that. And I believe that's permanent corruption. I don't think that'll ever go down unless we do something with it. Oh yeah, and he's actually unwell. We saw that. We need to give him treatment. But yeah, he's coming along quite nicely. Level 10. As in, he's only 14, so he's still got a couple years to go on that training, and he might get better. And there's a chance that he'll lose other traits as well. His brother, Spartacus, will be sent off adventuring, maybe to perhaps gain him some skills in the martial category himself. He's looking to become a bureaucrat, but we've got other plans for him, it seems. Yeah, we'll have to just see how he does when he's out there. He's an original thinker and he's narrow-minded. It's kind of an interesting combination, but there you go. And then they've got their younger brother, Hegesandros, who's 5431. Not bad at all for a 7-year-old who's just looking to grow up at the moment, gain some possibility of gaining anything really, and then we'll shape him a bit more when we start tutoring him. So that's pretty much everything in terms of the internals of the family. We know about, obviously, your Pascha, who's gone, and right now, I don't have much of a plan. Most of these episodes I've said, oh yeah, I've got a plan. This time, not so much. It's just ready to load up on the boats, come back over, hold our territories here, and then we've got time, so build up and see. A nice benefit of being on the defensive in a war like this is we actually gain a 10% increase to all the military experience we get. So basically, we're just gaining extra military experience from being in a defensive war. We have the control to kind of piece it out. It's interesting, Phrygia cannot do anything to piece out of their own war. It's up to us, unless they take the war goal. So it's kind of like pretty one-sided. They can't ever really give up on it. And I don't know if their war exhaustion is bad or anything like that. I don't know if that's going to really factor in. I mean, mine's totally fine, so... Anyway, let's just let time play. We'll gather all the boys up here, see what happens when we go across. Just make sure we keep Macedon happy and keep an eye on them, just in case. There is a battle right now with Zargadava. Like I said, they seem to just want to throw themselves against the Phrygian mass, and that's just going to hurt our war score, which is a real shame. So I ultimately can't control what they do. Yeah, look, we went down by 5 there. Now we're at 10. So it's going to be very difficult to get anything out of this. And it's not really hurting us being in the war, as long as we're not engaging anyone, right? So I think it's fine to be in this war. If we wanted to get the rest of Rhodop, they're still saying no, but only by 5 points, so not that bad. Ultimately, you know, if we could play our cards right and get the coastline here, that would be super ideal. It would be amazing if we could do that. Even if it means, like, just their armies are distracted by Egypt or other armies we put down here, maybe then we can just, like, quickly take it. We'd have our war goal and we could maybe just peace out. That could happen. So we'll have to see how it goes. Let's see. Relations. There we go. Improve opinion. I don't think this is going to work, but it's a desperate attempt, or a desperate measure. Who would they be bringing in? Messenia, Sinope, and Paphlagonia. Oh my god, actually the 4 of them, those people are the exact people that might attack me. I didn't realize they were all together. I thought it was Messenia and another Greek state. I guess not. Yikes. We need ourselves some bigger allies. Although Egypt probably would be able to do something against Macedon. Tribal Chief Neagrothe offers friendship. And this is the guy leading Sarmatia. Nope. I think he asked this last episode as well, and I said no. Alright, let's check on what's going on out here. So, these guys are exiled. Let's just throw them on the boats for now. They're carrying 82 cohorts. They won't be able to take this. Okay, fair enough. Wow, 82 cohorts, and look at the state of them. Only 4,000 men. That's bad. We've taken so many losses. Harvest failure. Our settlements across the province of Taurica are reporting that their crop yield will fall below the normal amount this year. And already people throughout the area are stockpiling food and preparing for the worst. We could say we'll do what we can, give them some money. Relocation will mitigate the situation or the strain on Taurica. 10% of the population of Taurica will be moved to territories in the neighboring Maeotia. That's actually pretty good. So Taurica is like our home, pretty much our... Oh, no, it's not. It's the southern one, isn't it? It's a shame. It'd be great if we actually took people out of Tafros. It's a bit overpopulated. But you know what? I'm happy to move them to Maeotia. I think that would be good. Freemen and citizens will be prioritized. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Let's do that, because we just found the city over there. Well, it'll probably go to this area, actually. But even still, this area is a bit lower populated, so that's not too bad. Alright, they're loaded up. Let's ship them over. Okay. And then the Phrygian armies are just going to stare us down again for a while. As long as they don't get access to Macedon. Which it seems like they don't have that. It's strange, because they are guaranteeing them. You know what? I think we can actually guarantee Macedon. I wonder what that... Oh, we can. Let's do that. That'll buff the opinion even further. Now they're like, oh, they're going to protect me. Oh, I don't want to go to war with someone who's a potential ally, right? Right, Macedon? Exactly. All right, let's hop off of the islands. We don't need to be here anymore. So we have some armies down there. I'll get re-familiar with some of these armies once we get them into position. And we can take a look at them a bit more carefully. There is actually Phrygian territory right here. We could just grab that really quickly, seeing as we're sitting here. You guys just hop out and get that real quick. Because I don't think they've access to that. They'd have to go through Sinope and Pontus. I don't think they've got all that military access. So we could at least just take this. It's technically a province capital because it's the only thing they have. Oh, we're still in... Oh, okay. We're going to be exiled until we get to our own territory and then back. Well, we could just march here, hop around. So we'll do that. It'll take a little bit of time. So Heniokia, I want to get some fish. I'm going to say... Yeah, okay. I wish there was a separate setting. Now that food is quite important. It'd be great if there was a blocked setting, like block all food export. Because often you need your surplus of food to keep your provinces happy. Not like in the speed at which these guys are moving across. Gotta keep an eye on our boy. Europasca. See if he's gonna get out. So it's hard to see. It doesn't tell me when that's gonna finish. Doesn't look like it's moving too much. Maybe a couple months. It's a long time trying to plan your way out, I guess. Alright, so these guys aren't doing that anymore, so we'll just hop out and hop in. And then we'll see what's going on. Instead of just taking attrition, maybe these guys should just at least get back on land. Most of them are on 0. It's tragic. Alright, cool. That should be fine. And then we've got other boys over here. So we have Philip's first Olympians are here, our leader. And then we have Tripusker's second Sarmatia are over here as well. They need to be picked up and brought elsewhere as well. Kaliarchid's mercenaries. Okay. We've actually got a lot of mercenaries that we're paying despite them... despite still making income, which is good. Oh my god. Hang on one sec. We just got declared war on by someone. Who the hell was that? Sinope? Oh, don't tell me this is Sinope and Macedon and all those guys. The Hellenistic local power of Sinope declared war upon us. Prepare for battle. It's just them right now. They are allied with Macedon, Paphlagonia, and Cappadocia. You can bet your balls Paphlagonia are going to be joining. Who else was it? Surely Cappadocia cannot join. We just pieced them out recently. There's no way they could join. Hope not, anyway. Alright, seems like the wars will never end. So let's check. So this is the territory now we're at war with. So the... Alright, so the grey, or not the grey, the kind of dark browny orangey color, that's going to be truce, right? These guys aren't joining. Pontus, Cappadocia, Sophen, Iberia, Colchis, right? Surely they're out. But Macedon is a maybe. Well, we are guaranteeing them, so maybe they'll like us enough to not help out Sinope, their new ally. Which would be great. If it was just Sinope, that'd be doable. If they join with Paphlagonia, maybe not so much, but their tech is so bad that I feel like we might be okay with them. Let's do unit reorganization anyway. It's a bit dangerous getting out here now. So some of my ships are being defeated and out this way. That's okay though, it's just little single ships roaming around. We'll take this Phrygian territory. Oh shit, I just realized this is right next to... What are they doing? They're building a tribal settlement. There's no fort here, which is actually quite nice. That guy could easily kill us. Let's just do that and get out of here. We'll just do that for now. So it looks like we're going to be focused on this area for a while. We might need to bring around these guys to come down and help take these Sinope territories. How much have they got? They've only got 49 cohorts and 13,000 manpower. I think we can do this. I think we do this just fine. Damn it though, we are building a fortress here. Not enough time on it. So yeah, we'll play it safe. Keep an eye on how this is going. We'll use unit reorganization, and then the mercenaries should build themselves up a bit more. Paphlagonia have not joined them yet. We'll see. Maybe on the month tick they will. No? Okay, that's promising. They might bring them in later, but it's promising for now, if they don't. We have Aurelus here, and I meant to rename this one. This is Cassic's 5th. I don't think he has any relation to the famous Cassici. Cassic's 5th, Haemamontus. I'm going to call him the Hellespont, actually. Okay, let's actually just have a little check. Why not? So his father was Euphemorus Cassici. Okay, so he's the nephew of Machatis the Sarmatian. This is the famous Cassici who led the Cassici's cavalry, stole up to about 200 pops from Phrygia that time, and made it back safely. So it's his nephew. Not leading the cavalry, just leading... And actually, speaking of, we should probably get some cav now that we've lost ours. Alright, doesn't look like they're actually attacking anything important right now, which is good. The mercenaries, as long as we just tell them to go on unit reorganization, they seem to gain their stuff back pretty quickly, relatively speaking. So we'll do that with everybody. And then we'll do a proper invasion down here. We've got hills terrain. Leostratus falls ill. Leostratus Spartacus has sent word that he's fallen ill. Perhaps if he's wealthy enough. That's the second time he's fallen ill. Now he has dysentery, he's depressed, and inflammation. Dude, he's losing 0.5% every month. That's pretty bad. Yikes. There's nothing we can do. We can't seek treatment until... Okay, this is a separate war. Paphlagonia has gone to war with us. Are they going to be calling in their allies? Wonder why they didn't just join. I guess for a separate war goal. Take Borstinia Maioris. Borstinia, which is... I don't even know where that is. Borstinia Maioris? What? Alright, let's have a search for it. What? How? That doesn't make any sense. I have one territory in Borstinia Major. That has to be a bug. They can't claim that. There's no physical claim to be put on that. How could you go to war for something that far away? Like, if I wanted to, for instance, right, just as an example, if I wanted to claim something from Byblos, I can't. Oh, wait, what? Well, maybe I can claim their coast? But this isn't even coastal. Borstinia. Oh, I thought that would be too far away. Well, let's see, look at Barber, okay? Barber, if I was to go, hey, Barber, we want to fabricate a claim. It says we have no provinces because we're not bordering. So I would have thought if Paphlagonia wanted something... Yeah, this isn't bordering the coast and it's inland. I have no idea how they did that. If any of you guys know, let me know in the comments. That seems like a weird one to me. But hey, either way, they're never going to do that, practically. So I don't know how they're ever going to expect to peace out on that one. This is dangerous, though, because it means that these two armies... Damn, this is annoying. This is why I was building forts in these places. I didn't expect them to go to war so soon. It's a shame I didn't get any of them done properly. Alright, we need that freeman bump again. The gods are smiling on us. I feel like they're laughing at us. Alright, let's pick up these boys. We'll bring them over to Path. Yeah. Okay, God. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed with what to do with such little amounts of armies and stuff. We also have 21,000 up here, the mercenaries that are up here. So these guys can be of service, and we'll bring them down. So it's again, just going to be another situation where we've got a lot of wars on our hands here. And we'll just hold Phrygia at bay until we can do something with them. Until maybe Egypt do something. They're actually getting pretty big cohort-wise. They keep building more. I feel like it's only a matter of time. They have no ships, though. Their stability is 97%. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten mine beyond 80, maybe 85 at the absolute highest. Oh, you're kidding me. They arrive on the 16th. We arrive on the 18th. Bastards. Oh, hang on. Maybe... Does that change anything? Turning off this? Was that slowing us down? It did slow us down. But it's still the same. Oh man, we're gonna fucking die. This is a bad place to get out. Sending everyone in just in case, because... Oh my god, we made it. I don't know how we made it, but we made it. Okay, great. I think it was because we turned off the thing. No, there's no fort though. They're just gonna come for us. We gotta at least get onto the same tile for now, which is a shame. The supply limit here is quite bad. Let's get down here actually then. Come on, ships. We need the ships now to pick up these guys and get the hell out of here. Come over and fight off that Paphlagonia. I think Paphlagonia will die really easily. They didn't have that many cohorts. 70. Oh, they've got a few more now. It's just Path on their own, Sinope on their own. Okay, alright. Alright, let's get a bit more confident here. Fleet will come in. We're going to hop on the fleet. We're going to head on over and take them on one by one. I think they're going to be totally fine. We'll go with Paphlagonia first because they're weaker. And I have to go get these guys as well. And then these guys. Okay. I love that the Phrygian armies are just like, what's the plan, guys? You know, you can't cross, so what are you planning on doing? You're not building a fleet. Oh man, I hope Macedon just leave us alone. It seems like this has worked for now. We've already given them a gift, so there's no point giving them another one. Alright. Alright, Philip, our leader of the Bosporan Kingdom, is getting on the fleet. Baruch's trident has won many battles, famously destroyed the Phrygian fleet. He's coming along now to relieve the boys at Eupatoria in Paphlagonia in Phrygia. There's actually a little river here, so if they want to fight me, they'd be fighting on forest terrain and they'd have to cross a river. And we're all going to hop out. I'm going to stay there to kind of bait them into coming to get me. And then we'll throw everyone out of the ships. We are taking attrition sitting here, though. 1,000 attrition. Is that definitely their thing, yeah? Borsthenia Majoris. Well, good luck to it. That being said, they do get their war goal. There's only one city if they manage to get something up there. 70,000 kind of coming in on us. I love my cinematics. Alright, we do not get out until they commit to the fight. Which should be in any moment now. Come on, guys. Oh, don't tell me. Don't be like that. Alright, let's see if we can jump on these guys. This would give them the terrain benefit, though, wouldn't it? You bastards. Come on, fight me. I wonder, is it because of that? A venomous tongue. The governor of Clepia is a particularly weasel-like man, a fact that is making itself now clear more than ever. He has begun stirring up the people of his governorate, perhaps hoping to challenge our rule. Unfortunately, he is well regarded in this locale. Our response must be made with care. He'll lose 21 loyalty. Oh no, we cannot move against him, meaning the province will be unhappy. Or they'll lose more loyalty if we say the debt of treason must be paid in blood and we imprison him. Now, what's his loyalty? Okay, it's not even calling the question, it's just the province loyalty, but we'll do the first one then. Means we have to pay him a little bit more because he'll be more corrupt, but whatever. Come on, guys, come attack me, please. Alright, let's see what happens. Really need to just engage them. They're actually sieging our forts over here, the other army, but that's okay for now. And Phrygia are just doing their thing, chilling, while we build our other forts, hopefully around the world. Come on, I dare you. Fight me. Although they won't have the river crossing because we're on the right side of the river this time. So they've army locked away from this, so we can move in, I think. I think we'll get there first. Once they army lock, we'll start getting rid of the guys off the ships. Alright. This is super risky, but they're going to take a long time to get there. So we have Carsid's 4th Thrace, level 13. The Mercenary General, level 11. And this Mercenary General, level 7. And this guy is level 14, so he's going to be the guy leading it. He's on bottleneck. I'm going to go phalanx. Yeah, because we have a decent amount of light cav. Alright, go, go, go. On the hills. If we get there first, which I think we will. Okay, cool. Then we should have the terrain. We have 14, they have 7. We have a stronger army. Our army is higher morale. Our armor is better quality army. And the terrain is to our benefit. Their benefits. Blank. Bring it. Alright, let's have a little watch of this one. Oh, look at that. Level 3 tiers above for command strength and -1 terrain. So they've rolled a 1 and we've basically rolled a 7. Actually not taking nearly as many losses as I thought. There is a lot of them, but we're getting more guys in. Just how long will it take? They arrive on the 4th of September. Oh shit, they don't arrive for 2 weeks. My boys have to hold out. I cannot believe that we're not doing more damage. considering the command strength we have. But I guess it's the numbers. Damn, lesson learned here. They do also have good discipline, surprisingly, for their tech. 4th of September, the boys are here. Alright, that should be it then. Even with the extra 14,000, we should have this. Yeah, good. Imprisoned one of them. Gonna kill the other army now. And while that's going on, let's go fetch the 2 mercenary armies that are up here. Alright, cool. So we won that fight. We are extremely damaged, though, from this. We're going to give chase just a little bit. So we can actually take this coastline here. The forts are blocked by impassable terrain, so this whole coastline is open for grabs, which is exactly what we want. If we could just get that that capital there, we might be able to just peace. So that's what we're going to try and do. All right, how are our children? Oh, he's 16. Leo Stratus, he's after losing one of his things. Because of his sicknesses. Yeah, okay, we can finally seek treatment for him. And then his younger, well, slightly younger, his twin brother. They don't really look that similar. Oh, I guess they do. Same eyes and kind of jawline. Or not jawline, cheekbones. One has a magnificent beard for a 16-year-old Spartacus. Alright, so Spartacus, send adventuring. He has to be a general. Oh, right. I didn't realize that. So he actually has to have a full army to do that. Okay, well, we'll do it. I don't know if I can do it right now, just with the manpower situation, but we will do it at some point. Let's arrange a marriage for both of these guys. This is interesting. You have to pick who's going to get who, basically. But so these girls are 16. They're 16. Maybe we can wait a little longer for someone more age appropriate. This person's really good. Nicostrati Zipotide, or whatever her name is. Zipatide? Zip. She's got 9 and 8. It would help his charisma. Might be more suitable for his brother. It seems kind of weird. Imagine being a dad and being like, okay, we got 2 sons here, they're 16. Show me all the girls in the kingdom, basically, in our immediate families, and we'll just have to look at them, and then we'll pick for them. And then you're just there with your brother like, oh, I kind of like her. No, you're getting this one. That one's going to your brother. It's like, oh, God. Simpler time, some might say. It looks like he failed in his escape attempt again. I would love it if he tried a second time. Oh well. So yeah, let's have a look at the characters that are going to be coming of age. How do we look at our own characters, not Phrygia's? I actually don't know how we reset that. There we go, maybe? Nope. Cool. I'm like stuck looking at... I think if I go to diplomacy and check my own characters... There we go. Great. Alright, cool. So yeah, we can go filter by female. We'll look for, 16... What's coming up next? Ministrati Rohini. And then Timo Zipetid. Okay, yeah, they're actually pretty good. They both have high charisma. And I don't think either of our boys particularly have high charisma. They both have 4. So, yeah. They'll be fine. Timo. It's a cool name. Alright, I'm gonna dangerously speed up time. Just up to level 4. Alright, let's get on the boats with these 2 mercenaries. We're going to bring them south, and like I said, divide and conquer. We're going to go for these guys first. Could probably just get out on this sea tile, actually, and see what's going on. Alright, Siege of Magnana is lost. That's okay, we've got another fort there that will buy us some time for a while. And our amazing governor there and his borderlands and all that iron and salt or whatever he has is going to help the defense consistently. Alright. Oh, looks like the Paphlagonian fleets got out of the way just in time. The Phrygians are still stuck knowing what to do. That's a lot of boys. It seems like their entire armies are over there. 300,000. I'm not going to bother counting it up, but it's like, I don't know, 369, 12, 115, 118, 250. Yeah, basically. Basically. They might be lacking about 2 or 3 armies from somewhere else. Nesiotic League. Interesting, they're making moves. Let's just stand down here just to make sure nothing crazy happens. Don't want them getting out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, they're backing off. Okay, let's keep moving. We are gaining manpower mostly. We are taking some attrition from the sea, I think, as well. But hey, that's alright. So let's take this port. That'll force the fleet out, and our fleet will have boarding tactics on so that we do less damage, but we increase the chance we'll capture ships, which would be nice just to get some free ships. And then we might just be able to peace out with these guys. They're probably pretty scared. Maybe we might need 1 or 2 battles with them, but I think we're looking pretty good. Oh my god, they've got 128 cohorts now. They just doubled because they have 9 grand. So obviously they're just buying mercenaries. But I think if we just take this last pit, maybe we can peace out now. I'm not even looking to get any more, guys. Just leave me alone. There's no chance of that. What about this? 48 to 60. Okay, there is a chance. We're going to defeat their fleet now. And if we just win in a pitched battle a couple times, that might be enough to turn the tide. Why can't we do that? Is there a fort blocking me here somewhere? This is on a fort? Oh, the fort is touching it. Yeah, I didn't notice. Okay, cool. That's fine. It's good to know, actually. We have to go all the way around if we want to get to them. The Navy is engaged. We stole some of their ships. Cool. Alright, we'll just keep invading. This is all good. We have Pontus. Pontus? Dude, it didn't even tell me. This game fucking sucks for UI and messages. It didn't even tell me that Macedon and Pontus have joined. I mean, that's pretty important information. So now Macedon are in the war. Jesus. Oh my god, we just got our fort done. How good is that? 34,000 coming in now from the west. Man, if they're piling on everything. Oh, Jesus. We'll have to probably peace out with Phrygia pretty soon then. Phrygia will give us these 2 little bits, won't they? They will. 35 to 18, man. We could get a lot more off them if we just had the territories. That's a Macedonian fleet. That could easily beat our fleet. We need to get down there and take them out. They might actually stop me crossing now. Yeah, and then if we go into battle, these guys will start flooding over. Okay, then. It looks like that's what we're going to get from Phrygia. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess so. So what did we get in the end? We got 132 of their pops, killed 72 of them, and we're going to take 2 territories. I mean, it's not that bad, considering they are massive. We played it well. So that's over. Just going to move out of there, merge the fleets up, and try to go for this 43. And now it's so now it's a war without Phrygia, but it's a war with Macedon, Paphlagonia, Pontus, and Sinope. Okay? A little bit more localized. I think we're going to still be okay, but it's just constantly quite jarring. Hang on, just keep doing your thing until they lock. Now you can go. Defeat these guys, we might be able to piece out of that one. A medical accident. Uh-oh. A rather embarrassing incident has occurred during the treatment of Leostratus Spartacid. Stratus Urpasca, while performing a routine procedure, managed to cause internal bleeding, leaving Leostratus with some horrific injuries. We could demand that treatment ceases, although it may anger Sheristratus Yerpaska. So he's actually a really good doctor. I'm sad to see that this has happened. Leostratus would be left frail. Okay, it's not that bad. I thought he was going to be left brain damaged or other things can happen as well. That's not that bad. We'll say let the treatment continue. Dude. Okay, well that's wrong. So that event isn't tied correctly. He's been castrated. I was thinking that. That's what I was referring to when I said other things can happen. There's a message, an event message that says, oh, the doctor made a mistake when he was trying to heal your earache. He castrated you or something. And there ain't no cure for that. So Leostratus ain't going to be having kids. And he's the next in line. So I don't know if... Which means his brother will probably take over if he dies. So he's not frail. Maybe that would have been better. But yeah, he's been castrated. Performed as a punishment, extreme treatment, or even as a method of altering the class of a slave, castration removed or suppressed the ability for a male to conceive. Oh god, what a day. My son. I feel like that kind of thing would warrant this guy going to, like, straight into yeah, having a trial run on him. Well, let him see if he can fix him somehow. You never know. You never know, okay? There's always hope. Not too sure where they're moving. So the Macedonian fleet is docked in here. We don't have access to Phrygian territory, so we can't force them out. Interesting that the Macedonian army is then able to get around with that. That's why we need to be on top of their fleets all the time. Can't let them roam around like that. Now, we have heavy ships. I think we can actually force capture this area and then they will come out. Oh no, we can't because it's Phrygian. Damn. That's annoying. They have military access with them, I guess. A battle with us and Macedon. Maybe they're coming out. Oh yeah, I guess they are. We're victorious. We beat the Paphlagonians. And we killed 20,000. We lost 7,000. Philippus has gained the title of Conqueror. Where it said that. Oh no, it wasn't Philippus. Sorry, it was the guy leading the battle. Which was this guy. I didn't fully see which one it was. Sorry, my bad. It was Philip that gave him the honor, which is what confused me for a second. It should have been... I would have thought Carsid, but it was whoever was in there first, I think. Prominent, ambitious... Yeah, whatever. One of them got it. I don't know. I'll have to look back on it. Alright, we've got another battle incoming, or we could just peace. We're very ahead right now. Paphlagonia. 60 minus 80. Substantial land loss. Okay, we haven't got it yet. We could cancel that out and actually just get the coast like we want. But I'm going to be a little greedy. You know me. We've got another battle coming in. One of them's locked in, so it's going to happen. And then we'll get a little bit of extra war score, maybe. You going to come all the way? No, you're not. You're a coward, aren't you? I think one more battle and might do the job. No, you're scared now, aren't you? Scared now. Well, there's only one way to get them. Force march everybody in. Good news is, as well, this is actually the Macedonian fight, so... beating these guys, we might never actually have to engage over here. We're winning the naval battle right now. The siege of Abdera is lost. Oh shit, that was quick. Jesus. They do have good tech. And the garrison might have been low because we just built it. I think it does take time to build. Alright, get on that fort then. Let's chill out. I don't want to be engaging them just yet. We're victorious. We beat their navy. I'm going to keep chasing it, obviously. Siege of Trapezos is lost. Shit. Damn, our forts are falling way quicker. We're still paying for them, right? Yeah. Damn, that was a quick... That was bad. So Sinope have got their war goal for now. But Sinope are on their own. So we can get a bunch of Sinope. We're definitely going to get that territory when we're done here. Oh, you know what? I could have gotten from Phrygia. I could have gotten that. Oh, I know that you guys are going to be saying that now. Oh, I could have gotten that territory. Oh, well, it's not actually that big a deal because we have to go to war with them at one other point anyway, so it's fine. I was thinking if we never had to fight them again and I forgot that, that would have been rough. Going to war with a massive country just for one little area like that. Right, so let's see what we can get. Still can't get it. 59 to 78. It does seem like it'll take a bit too much, so we might just peace out with what we can get, which is the direct coastline. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So I don't want to be fighting Macedon. It's just ridiculous at this point. What about Pontus? Do we need anything from Pontus? No. Alright, alright, alright. We could get that at least. So it's everything but one thing. Actually, I think that the province is probably a bit bigger than that, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so we'll have everything except one city. I mean, not ideal, I guess, but hey, we can't be picking and choosing here. I am thinking about separate piecing and things like that, but I just don't think we haven't been at war enough anyway to do that. Alright. Thank you very much. The coastline continues to grow. Reluctantly. I'm not trying to win any of these fights, or I'm not trying to go to war for them yet. Alright, let's turn off all this force marching business. Alright. So now it's Sinope. Just Sinope. Man, can you believe it? We're down to just one country. Oh my god. In a really good turn of events, like piecing out Macedon without fighting them. Well, we fought them at sea, which is good. But piecing them out this way means like 10 years we just don't have to worry about a Tech 10 Macedon or Mycenae or anything like that coming in against us. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. These guys can head up here now, up to Byzantion. We'll pick them up. Actually, we'll pick them up at like Lysanica. Why not? Alright. Now we'll get one front. So how's the boys? He still hasn't recovered, so he's still seeking treatment. We'll have to see how that goes. He's been castrated, though. I feel so bad. How did that happen? What's wrong with him that he was castrated? I mean, he has dysentery, so an intestinal complaint. Okay, then, fair enough. I could see maybe how knife fell in the wrong area or whatever. Depressed. And inflammation. Depends where the inflammation is, I suppose. He's pretty sick. If he got rid of all that, that'd be quite good, though. He'd be a 10-star general, and he'd be like our Unsullied, in a way. This guy seems to be the better ruler, and this guy seems to be the better commander. That seems to be what's kind of shaping out to be, how it's shaping up. An unwelcome gift. Durus Pipurus, a loyal servant of the state, yet a man of questionable aesthetic talents, is commissioned a statue in honor of Philippus II Spartacid. He's getting on a bit now. He lost his hair in the last episode, and I didn't even mention it. And or maybe it was the one before that, but either way, recently. And now he's turning grey. He's getting a little older. His wife's 40. She's plotting quietly while she's losing a bit of loyalty. Okay. She's unhappy about some things. He's suspicious. I wonder if he's going to suspect what she's up to. And we obviously have our prisoner abroad. I guess we should check that. So, anyway, with this, citizens gather far and wide. Durus Pipurus simply stands arms folded with a smile plastered across his face. The crowd collectively withdraws in abject terror. This is hideous. Or demolish it at once. So either way, we're going to lose some popularity. We'll tell him to demolish it. Okay, so let's see how Kasaki is doing. Fuck you guys. You suck. It cost 2,000 to get Kasaki back. Or, sorry, Cleanthes Eurpasca. Well, we knew. We said it. When he was crossing, he knew that he might not never come back. It's a shame that he would rot in a jail cell, though. That is just the sad thing. 63 years old, you know. It's not really right. Being in prison, he's losing his health at a pretty rapid pace. You know, he's got 28%. He's losing. So, yeah, he's only got, I don't know, 60 months to go. It's terrible. This whole family are like in mourning. Proud, selfish, energetic, pious. It's not right. I tell you, it's not right. We're going to grant her a holding. She deserves it for the trouble she's gone through at Tapharos. Your man sacrificed a lot. That's, instead of being able to pay for his ransom, we're giving her a home, giving her a holding, an estate of her own. I think it's the right thing to do. Alright, the war continues. What am I doing with the fleet, actually? Oh yeah, we're hopping in here. And we're just going to throw everything into Sinope. I'll try to be careful with manpower if I can. The Dromicade troops mobilized. The head of the Dromicade family, Rubobostes Dromicatius, utterly fed up with the situation, has begun mobilizing forces. Now, he is 79 years old. So you can mobilize all the forces you want. It ain't going to make a difference, son. You got cancer. I can see it. You're dead. 29k. It'd be great if I got his troops afterwards, but they'll probably just disband. There is a way to do it, but I cannot be bothered. They're not my troops. They're loyal to him. Alright, Orlussus and our new Cacique are going to hop on the boats. Send him straight over to Sinope. Here. We'll see how that goes. So we'll need to kind of separate these guys out in a bit of a conga line so they don't take too much attrition. And then once they're in place, we'll get them moving. So this Sinope territory here, this would be a nice little first grab for us. Then we'll push in. Lack of a governor in Bithynia, in Europa, in Thrace. So we have Proteus Zipidade. He's good charisma. What is he up to? 9? He's kind of old. Some people were saying like, oh look, Spartacus wants to have a little bit of try his hand at governorship. You know what? Yeah, definitely. Get in there, son. You don't need to have that policy on though. Let's just give you something else. Well, how much does this place make? 6 from tax, 4 from commerce. How many freemen does it have? Is there a way to see that? Here it is. 76. Let's just do Borderlands for now. Get yourself some grain. Some livestock. But let's not do that. Veg. This place is already full for food, but it's just nice to get the commerce going a bit. Precious metals. Whatever. We'll change these. I'll probably change these things around in between episodes just when I check everything, but it's fine just to get something. Slave output. Let's do that. Cool. Alright. Hang on a sec. Yeah, no, it's good. It went up. Thought the commerce went down when we did. Whoa! Where have you guys come from? Mercenaries, but how did you actually find yourself in territory where you weren't in exile? That's weird. Oh, are they going to be a problem? Probably. Maybe Zargadava could handle that, couldn't they? Although they look like they're falling back. Barbarians are overrunning them at this point. They've taken mercenaries up here. Oh yeah, we've... Oh no, that's the rebel army. Okay, cool. So let's get the boats. Let's start moving. Oh, I moved the wrong boats. That's what happened. That's alright. We can actually use it to get intel, which is perfect. To have 2 different navies. Alright, let's get moving. Haven't got a new technology in a long time. We've been using this money for the wars. Rubobestus Domicitius died. He was actually bald, but he got his hair back in death. So that army that he had is gone. Crisis in Zargadava. That's not good. They're my vassal. Hopefully they will not split into civil war. So we're at -3 because they're looking to take Macedonia. Once we just take even 1 territory back from that, then it's okay. I'm going to be very sad when this prisoner abroad symbol goes away, because I'll know what that means. Speaking of, where are Egypt? Jesus. Oh, they were down here taking Phrygian territory, I think, from before. Nice. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. We have the good terrain. Is our other guy locked in yet? He's actually not. Whatever, they'll be there soon. We have the terrain. They crossed the river, they're in a forest. We should have a better commander. We've level 13, they've got level 12. Actually, they got a pretty good one, I guess, but come on, bring in the boys. There we go. Yeah, so now we've got an even better commander. Who's gonna handle this. There we go. Not so big now, Sinope. Not so big now. Alright, let's start getting out here and here. Take some of these territories back. Then we're going to cut deep. I don't think any of this is ours, but we might be able to do something where we actually release a vassal. Or make them a vassal, actually. Hell yeah, that'd be a good idea. Could just integrate them later. Although we do want one piece of territory. That's the real sticking point, I think. Don't know if they're going to have much more now after that one. It says they're lacking 17,000 men. We did just wipe 17,000. Are they going to turn around, I wonder? Everyone stay here. Forget going in there, it's fine. Let's just stay here. We'll fight them on our own terms in the forests. The Olympic Games. Who do you want to send? Our son isn't up for going. I would love it if we could. Now, speaking of our son, he is still pretty sick. He's still depressed, inflammation, and dysentery. I don't know if the message came up, but it obviously failed. So we'll try again. And our other boy is... Oh man, we could grant him a regional cognomen, the Helen. It's kind of tempting just to do that. We gain 200 prestige, he gains popularity. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I do want to send him away like we said we would, but we need to give him an army. And we will. I promise. Okay, so we've managed to stop the war score ticking. For now. Now we need to go take the forts back. We've also captured that territory. Looks like we're going to force their fleet out. Just 2 ships and take them out. There we go. GG. And that's 16,000 that are here that we need to jump on. The Ship of State. The renowned philosopher Epictetus Carsid believes that the world would never be free of its evils until the kings and princes of the world have the spirit and power of philosophy. The Ship of State must be captained by only men of wisdom, benevolence, and authority. So, will we allow him to teach Philip II? No, that seems a bit weird. Send this raving lunatic away. Epictetus Carsid moves to the Bosporan Kingdom. That seems bugged as well. Well, is he not in the Bosporan Kingdom already? Great, we just moved him somewhere else within our own empire. Good stuff. This episode has been particularly buggy. Shit. How did they run ahead? Oh, it's because they're only on Cav. Because they've no infantry. Damn, that was a mistake. Yeah, now he's captured. Oh, what a stupid move. I was trying to just move them all together, but I didn't realize that he only had cavalry left, so he ran ahead. 13 Marshal, that's Carsid. He is a great commander. He's been with us for a long time now. Damn, such a waste. So frustrating losing that. Alright, well, we're taking our territories back there. We can peace out now, I think. All we want is the coastline. I don't care about anything else. I'm so annoyed now that we lost that. Yeah, we have this. I think that's all I want. Like, we're just going coastline here. Question is... Yeah, I guess I could get more if I take this. So let's just do that. We need to split these armies out. We're just taking unnecessary attrition all the time. The siege of Trisus is lost. Fuck's sake. Come on, Zargadava. You're supposed to be protecting me at home. They all want vegetables. Olympics are concluded. Better look next time. Damn, 13 Marshall. He's going to be so expensive to get back. Alright, let's peace out now. So we can get that. We can't get this. Why is that? Oh, this is actually a different province. Okay. But this would give us our full province of Macedonia. So, I'm happy with that. Pretty happy, I guess. I'm just happy to be out of war, to be honest. Alright, let's just do it. Cool. So let's talk to Sinope very quickly. See how much it's going to be to get that guy back. Carsid. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Sinope. I'm not clicking the wrong thing, but it's taking me to my own... There we go. We have to wait till the 12th. Okay. Then we'll have a look. So, let's... I think we're now in a truce with pretty much anybody who could attack me. Basically. Except for maybe Moesia. So, maybe now it's time to disband some of these mercenaries. I don't know. Actually, no. Not until we build our main army up a bit more. We need to just split them all out into different places. Alright, we did it, guys. So the wars are all over. So, at the end of this kind of 4-war run that turned into 6 in total, we gained, let's see how much all this was worth. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. We had 4 here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 territories there, I think, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 15, maybe a little bit less territories. Obviously, with the the big gain was the Bithynian area, the whole province of Europa and Thrace. So that was actually a great grab. And then we finished solidifying the province of Rhodop. So not as bad as I'm making it out to be. We did gain a lot considering all these wars, but obviously, if we'd waged the wars ourselves and we're dealing with single nations on their own, we probably could have got way more, but. Guys, we're nearly at the end of this. We just have the big Phrygian coastline here again. That's part of that. So now there's a single city-state, a Misos here, and Trapezos here. So that's 2. And then Colchis, Phrygia, and Heniokia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries left. Just 5 countries left to get the job done. Poor Leostratus has been castrated. It's pretty devastating. And he's seeking treatment again. Same doctor. That was pretty rough. We've gone down in our own culture a little bit. I'll have to tend to that. Alright, I'm going to call it there. We're just at an hour in the episode now, I think. So, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think we should be doing next. I think what I'm basically going to be doing is trying to build up our manpower again. And trying not to get involved in any wars if we can avoid it. I want a peaceful build-up episode so we can actually prepare for a proper war with our own troops and not just mercenaries all the time. No doubt we've got some building to do that. I'm going to have a look around in my own time and see like what could we be building, where do we need to place things. I'll probably write it down then so throughout the episode as we earn gold I can place them around so I can not forget. If we have a look around the world, we were looking at Rome versus Carthage a while ago. It seemed like they just basically pieced out without much change to territory. Carthage kept what they had here in Iberia. Rome are expanding further into Gaul. They have these little patches of territory up there as well. Nothing crazy really else going on with them. Messenia have grown quite nicely. Egypt's doing really well. They've almost crushed Kush completely. Parthia, I don't believe, can grow anymore now that they're under control by Sakia. So that's pretty much it. It looks like there's a few wars going on at Moria. Nothing else really to report on. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.